Hey guys, this is Arsenal Giants PS3 and this is episode 8 of our FIFA 13 Be a Pro journey to the Champions League series, and as always in this episode I have 4 matches for you. First off we have Colchester, then we have Bury, followed by Crewe Alexandra, and then lastly we have Tranmere Rovers. So actually some pretty easy matches in this episode, probably apart from Crewe Alexandra. They're probably our toughest match, but apart from that it's relatively easy and straightforward, I would think anyway. I'm not really too sure. In the table we are in 5th place with 61 points, only 4 points behind Sheffield United, although we have played a match extra, so we are really catching up with all the teams above us. But as always our priority is just to finish in that playoff position and then hopefully achieve promotion, and then you never know, I might leave the club or something might happen. I'm not really too sure right now. I guess we'll see at the end of the season. Got off to a really good start though. Shot just bounced off the crossbar. I tried to chip it over here to my team, I think it was Poole, but the goalkeeper came out and managed to stop the pass and intercept it, and yet again we're on the attack. As always we were very strong, and Colchester really didn't have too many chances. I'd take a very good touch, I'd take it past the defender, try and get my shot off, but it is blocked and eventually cleared out. But we are on the attack. I try and go down the flank here, not much stamina. I cut inside and then unleash a shot, and I actually score a goal. I haven't scored very many goals, as you guys remember last episode I had so many shots and I didn't score at all, so to score on my first match here in this episode is really quite impressive actually. And it was a very nice goal, cutting inside and then smashing it past the keeper. But Colchester instantly respond and do manage to get that equaliser just after half time from Ipira. I'm not really too sure about that one. The goalkeeper didn't really put much praise on himself there. He saved the initial header and then sort of flapped at the second one, and literally straight after they scored I was subbed off. I was quite surprised. My stamina wasn't too great, but I've never really been subbed off that early before, so it was a bit strange. And after that it just really wasn't happening. I wasn't on the pitch, so I couldn't really create anything, and playing as the AI I always find quite difficult really. I can't really do too well. Obviously I haven't played FIFA as like playing a team properly in quite some time. This is a great chance though. Sweeney, great through ball, and the shot just kind of to the right side of the keeper. It's a good save by the keeper actually, bit unfortunate not to score there. But in the 89th minute on the attack one last time here, lovely football, intricate 1-2s, and then Rawkins has the shot, comes off the top of the crossbar yet again and goes out of play for the goal kick. And unfortunately that was that. 1-1 full time at home. Not a great result. I was kind of hoping for 3 points there. I got a match rating of 7.4, not really too good. I only got 81% passing. I didn't get a single assist, no key passes, no successful dribbles, but I did manage to score, so it's kind of swings and roundabouts really. It was quite nice to score, but I didn't really influence the match at all. I didn't even like play that many passes either. I wasn't very influential apart from scoring that goal, but I suppose scoring is the most important aspect. In this we actually get off to a great start here. Matt Smith with the header, I sort of kicked the ball in the back and then just in pure anger there, like yes, we scored. But it's a really good cross in and a really good header. The goalkeeper is completely out of his goal there, really should be doing so much better than that. But Bury did try to get back into the match themselves actually. Some nice football, and the shot just smashed straight at the keeper there, palms it over and nothing comes from the corner. But I'm sort of maintaining a pretty good position just inside the area, take the touch, try to cut inside the defender, and he takes me down, and it is a penalty. And I step up myself as always and I calmly place it into the right hand side. Goalkeeper went the wrong direction and yet again I score. It's a really well taken penalty, but I'm actually scoring quite frequently now. I'm quite happy. I haven't really scored that many in the matter of appearances I've had, and I score again. It's just really surprising the amount of chance I'm getting. I got a bit lucky there. The tackle wasn't very good. I just received the ball straight away. It's a really good finish though, just smashing it past the keeper. And 3-0 against Bury, and Bury just, they couldn't do anything at all. Everything was just not happening for them. Passes just weren't finding their players, and 3-0 at full time. Very comprehensive and complete victory, and I scored twice. I got a match rating of 9.8, which is absolutely huge. I've never had a match rating that high before. I had loads of passes. I didn't have any key passes or assists, but I did score twice, and I actually played a lot of, short, simple passes and just sort of keeping the play ticking. So that was a really fantastic performance. But now on to our second match against more difficult opposition in Crewe Alexandra, and they definitely were a lot stronger. You could sort of tell that from the way they approached the match. They had a lot more chances. That there was very unfortunate, just hit the side netting with the shot. But of course we did have chances of our own. It comes to me here, and I'm very much a sort of attacking player now. now. A lot of you guys told me that, you know, I really shouldn't be trying to help out defensively, as I said last episode, and I've sort of tried adapting my position to be more offensively minded and to sort of be in that attacking position a lot more often than I usually was, and I actually hit the post there with this shot. Very unfortunate. I'm trying a lot more long shots as well. Usually I would sort of be in that centre mid position, sort of just trying to keep the play ticking and just sort of passing the ball. This is a lovely move though. Take the touch, cut inside yet again, and a very good finish past the keeper. I'm trying to think of more adjectives and more accolades, but it's just how it is. I cut inside and just smash it past the keeper, and unfortunately subbed off yet again as soon as I score. But as I was saying, it was really important to me to sort of occupy that more centre attacking position rather than be, you know, helping out defensively all the time. And I actually score yet again with the AI. I was really surprised. Matt Smith there, really good touch, past the defender on the turn, and then just blast it past the keeper. Great finish actually from Matt Smith and from myself, I must say. And Kirill Alexander did have a chance there, but the keeper comes out pretty nice and early, quick off his line, as Lloris likes to be called. And full time 2-0. Another great performance. I only got a match rating of 7.9 despite the fact I did score, but as you can see from my passes, I only got 6 completed, and that's really what I was trying to say. I'm not really all about trying to get lots of passes. I'm really trying to get really key passes, really important assists, and trying to score myself. And I was actually called up to the England squad, as you can see here, against Norway and Denmark. Some very tough matches there. Well, Norway probably not so difficult, but I reckon Denmark could be a very difficult match to play against. As I said last episode, I really think Denmark is an awesome country. But against Tranmere here, Tranmere were a little bit more difficult to play against. The keeper had to make a good save there, and the play was very much disjointed, I guess you would say. Really, it wasn't very clear. We were sort of hoofing up the pitch, as you can see there. Wasn't very good passing, but it did change a little bit towards the end of the first half here. We get a bit fortunate. Header comes right back out to me. I spot the run, chip it over the top, and look at this. I make the run. It's a lovely backheel pass from Paul, and I just wrap my foot around it past the keeper. It's a really good finish, but this is some lovely play though. Great back pass, and then I just hit it on the first time strike. It's just, I'm running out of things to talk about it. But, you know, Tranmere didn't really do too much. They actually made a massive mistake there, and Paul on the edge of the area, I don't know where that came from. He hasn't scored in ages, and he just sort of hits it from outside the area, just smacks it in, and it's a really good finish. Just sort of hit it as hard as he could. And Tranmere did try. They didn't really do too much, to be honest. I'm trying to look for clips which they actually threatened us, but that was pretty much the extent of it. And this clip just highlights everything about what I'm trying to do here. I intercept the ball and I keep the play moving on, but I don't just sit back. I try to advance myself, try and get into a good position. I take the touch, dribble past the player. I'm on the ground there as I try and play the through ball, and this is just so good. Comes out to me, I take it on the touch, I play the chip through ball, and so unlucky there with the finish. Just tried to try that finesse shot, wrap his foot around it into the top hand corner. So unlucky, but that highlight just, you know, that clip rather highlighted everything that I'm trying to do, and this is really unlucky as well. Yet again, lovely play, chip through ball, and very unfortunate not to get onto the end of that pass. And there I just tried to be a bit cheeky with the free kick and try to take it myself. But at full time, 2-0, another 3 points, and that's 3 wins and 1 draw, very similar to last episode, and a match rating of 9.6, huge match rating. But as before, my passing only 72%. I did manage to score though, and just look at this, my transfer value has also increased from 5 million to 7 million. I'm always increasing, and that's going to be very useful to Hartlepool once I do eventually leave the club. But looking at my stats, in 27 appearances, I've scored 13 goals and got 8 assists. So I didn't get any assists in this episode, but I scored 5 goals. I believe I had 8 goals last episode, so yeah, 5 goals in this episode, massive. And also looking at my attribute stats, and yet again I forgot to look at the other stats. I only looked at physical. I apologise. I'll try and squeeze that in for next episode. But at the end of this episode, in the table, we are now in 4th place with 71 points, 3 points clear of Sheffield United, but having played a match extra, and 8 points off Preston. Maybe that's a bit too far to try and catch up with Preston and the sort of title race, but you never know what will happen. We are on a great run of form. So anyway guys, hopefully you enjoyed this episode. If you did, if you could leave a thumbs up, that would be greatly appreciated, and thank you very much for watching.